hits the beat for you.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
This for my Louisiana.
Right about now, you're watching Tell It Like It Is, Sports Talk Podcast, with your host, Saint Superfan, Soul Saint, along with co-host Mike Teasy, and last but not least, Hakeem the Dream. We talking Saints, we talking Pelicans, we talking Tigers, and much, much more. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And remember, nothing personal, it's just straight biz. We coming at you on Tell It Like It Is. Let's go!
I'm not playing. I go by soul. Or call me a saint. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Aftermath. Tell It Like It Is, the Aftermath. But we don't sugarcoat nothing, and we're not gonna sugarcoat it today, man. I'm lost for words, man. All year, just missed opportunities, bad play calling, bad coaching, and now a kicker that can't make a field goal. We're gonna get into it. Let me introduce my guy. You know him, Hakeem the Dream, man. What's up?
Hey, everybody, what's going on? The nightmare is finally over,
But they had to give us one more nightmare before it was over.
Yeah, man. It's time. I mean, a painful way to go out, but, I'm looking forward to next season, although I don't think that we're going to improve that much. But, yeah, I mean, I'm just glad this nightmare is over with, though.
Yes, Lord, man. Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, everybody. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, man?
How you doing there, Jerry?
Glow, what's happening?
Hey, Glow.
Good. Glow was at the tailgate. Thank you for coming. Bro, we haven't been swept by the Carolina Panthers in a while.
Long time. That's a long time,
bro.
Football.
A lot of firsts this year. You know what I'm saying? And negative firsts, not positive firsts.
Yep.
I mean, you look at highlights like Cam Jordan breaking the all-time sack record and things like Olave with 1,000 yards, for a rookie, and positive things that we've seen. We didn't see Alante again. I don't know. I guess they put him on the back burner, saving him in the closet for next year.
He played all day today. He started.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He started. Debo was out, so he got to play.
Okay.
He got to play.
Yeah. I guess he just didn't make that many plays, but like I said, we had a chance. The Saints came out, looked like they were gonna clown this game and do well. Olave with the touchdown. It looked good. Defense first half. I mean, we messed up because we didn't make a field goal at the end of the half. We could have went up 10-7, and that 10-7 probably would have won the game, and we wouldn't have we didn't even know that. But Lutz missed the 40-some yard kick, and that was disheartening right before the half. We held their passing. We held your boy to 4 yards passing.
I think
4 yards passing. He didn't have a double digit in passing yards.
Up until the last play to Terrace Marshall, I think he might have finished with about 30, 40 yards passing, man. Like that's crazy.
Exactly.
To think about that, you still lose the game.
You still lose the game because the futility on offense.
Yep.
I mean, the mistakes, the fumble, putting the ball on the ground, just 4th down, bad calls. You have Taysom under center on a 4th and 1, but you hand it on to let them get penetration and hand it to the back. Instead of trying to just this guy, that's what he does. Taysom. He's big, he's strong. Why not quarterback sneak that? I don't understand. And I'm looking at the line. It's not like they were tight on that defensive line to where he couldn't find a gap. There were gaps. It's just like I said, man. I'm just You know, and all my people that went to the game today, and you know, and went to that last game and were excited and everything, man. My hat goes out to y'all because y'all were there. You know, I was representing here. Hardly nobody came to the last tailgate. You know, it was storming and raining here, but we came out to represent our team. And once again, we was disappointed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, this is a sad way to go out, unfortunately. And the echo on some of the plays, like you said,
Hey D,
how you doing? The echo.
what's so wrong?
To echo some of the, like, you pointed out, the key plays. One of the key plays was in the first half when on third down, Taysom Hill is running butt naked up the sideline. Andy Dalton throws it at Alvin Kamara's feet. I mean, they showed a replay. When I say why, like, I don't even know how much more open you can get. You know what I'm saying? And this fool missed him. This organization cannot go forward with that guy being the quarterback and us having this offensive coordinator.
They can't do it.
If I'm a
they
defender,
cannot do it.
Nah, yeah, right. If I'm a defender on this team, granted, this game wouldn't have got us in the playoffs or anything like that. If I'm a defender, if I'm DeMario, if I'm Cam, if I'm, you know what I'm saying, if I'm the Honey Badger who got a pick today, you know what I'm saying, Sorensen who got a pick for the second week in a row. If I'm, Shy Tuttle, if I'm any of these guys, bro, I'm looking. There's nothing I can say nice about, you know what I'm saying, my guys on all. Well, one guy in particular, the quarterback. Kamara played his behind off the day. He ran hard.
Yeah, I got the stats. I'm gonna go over the stats in a minute.
But I have to admit, I was disappointed in Olave today. Fumbling, he dropped the pass on a critical third down pass that hit him in the hand in the fourth quarter. But overall, the offensive execution in the second half was just terrible. I think we might have had 60 yards or something like that total offense in the second half. I think it's like 60. Somebody can fact check me on that. You know what I'm saying? But I think we only had like 60 yards total offense in the second half. And the defense gave us a chance to win the doggone game. Like we couldn't even
You're right, D. D said you could tell they ain't give a shit about the uniform combination. I kind of like that uniform combination, but Bianca didn't like that either.
I like it, but I wouldn't throw it off.
It was different.
The thing I think that probably would have made it look better if it was the old Saint uniform where the numbers, the jersey numbers are white. That goes with white pants better. When you got white pants and then gold numbers with the white, that didn't look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like, you know how you running out the house and you just grab something to wear? Oh Lord, we didn't wash y'all pants, so y'all wear these. You know,
T-shirt, orange shoes, blue socks. Yeah, like,
Right. So it is what it is, man. I was looking at, they was talking about the draft order. Saints don't have a first round pick, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying, with that, unless we get one with Sean Payton. But let me just go over the stats.
I'm selling that.
Let me just go over the stats. Alvin Kamara did have 100 yards rushing, 23 carries, 107 yards, 4.7 average. Taysom, five carries, 24 yards, 4.8. Chris Olave had 5 catches, 60 yards. He was the leading receiver. 1 touchdown. Rashid Shaheed, 3 catches, 34 yards. And David Johnson, the backup running back. And that's terrible. Your top 2 receivers, that's it. You got 1 pass to Jawan Johnson, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Andy Dalton, 15 of 25, 171 and 1 touchdown.
What was Sam Darnold's number, by the way?
Sam Darnold, he was 5 of 15 for 43 yards, and we lost this game. 5 for 15, 43 yards, and 2 picks. 2 interceptions.
Only our team, bro. This shit only happens to our team. A guy.
But they almost had 200 yards of rushing. They almost, Chuba Hubbard 21 carries, 69 yards. Deontay, before he got thrown out, 12 carries, 68 yards.
Mhm.
Sam Darnold, 6 carries, 32. So we couldn't stop him, you know, as far as rushing.
They
saw some
only
Terrence Marshall. Huh?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, but they only defense only. I mean, at that right, they could not stop. They had a tough time stopping the run. With
Right.
the fact that
it was bend but don't break. Let's say that it was bend but don't break because they were rushing down our throat. But when they got to the red zone, they couldn't do nothing. You know, when they got close on our side of the field.
An NFL quarterback only threw for 43 yards in the game, and they win.
That might be a record. That might be a record.
In the 7th grade right now, and his little quarterback can throw more yards than Donald. You know what I'm saying? Like that's man. Exactly. Like I don't know what else. I'm glad this buffoonery is over. And if I'm the organization, I'm just gonna get right into it. If I'm the organization, man, look, I'm gonna pick whoever, whether it's Denver, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't throwing my eggs in the basket that he coming back here. I don't see the reason why with the roster influx, all the uncertainty, this, that, and the other. You know, I think Sean wants complete control of a lot of stuff. And I
think if Sean did come back, he would want a lot of control, like you saying, and he would, you know, he would want to have the power to clean house and get rid of, you know, everything that was corrupted this season. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, if he did come back, he has a few pieces that's positive. You know, like you know, Kamara, even though he might have 6-8 game suspension, you know, you got Michael Thomas coming back, you got Olave, you got Rashid Shaheed, you got Jawan Johnson.
Mike Thomas thing is I don't know about that.
Oh, bro. yeah, I saw that. I saw that when they read, yeah. So we might not have Mike.
But you name some players. No, but you name some players that can still be, you know, formidable pieces going forward. You drafted Trevor Penning. You still got Ramczyk. You still got Eric McCoy. You still got you know, Alvin. But you got to re-sign people like Kate. How do you feel about Caden Ellis or David Onyemata or you know Jawan Johnson? You know, you have people like it's not a, you know, it's not a wasteland at all.
Right.
But,
right.
You know,
you do have some pieces to build around.
Right.
You do have some pieces to build.
If you don't have a QB in this league, you can't win. It's just that simple. And I know people, you know, going in other chats, people saying Hayden Hook, you know what I'm saying, Hooker from Tennessee. My thing is, I'm not wasting a 2nd round pick on a guy that has to have surgery on his knee, and he won't even be ready to even play a meaningful football game for almost a year. Like, okay, if you pick him in the 6th round, I'm fine with that. I'm not wasting a 2nd round pick on a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? My hope of all hopes is if somehow, you know what I'm saying, they can mend the fences for Jameis. But at this point, if I'm Jameis, I ain't even listening to the Saints. You know what I'm saying? They effed over me totally this year. And if, you know, Dennis Allen is the guy that's being retained, there's no way Jameis is coming back here. You know what I'm saying? There's just no way.
Right.
That's who I would want to be our start. If Andy Dalton is our starting quarterback, ladies and gentlemen, we will be 7-10 again next year.
We will be. We will be.
You know, it's just that simple. You know, we need a viable starter at quarterback in order for this team, or whether he's a bridge guy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we can't go into next season, you know, offensively, you know what I'm saying, this combobulated. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Mike Thomas is coming back next year. You know, it's you know, I don't want to sit through another 7-10 season, but you know,
I sure don't.
Let's just see what the offseason brings. But I don't. Next year I don't.
I'm just you know
but you know
I just can't believe you know what happened. But I should have knew. We should have knew. You know, we knew in the first couple of games that DA wasn't the answer,
right? And
we were just wondering if we was going to somehow, luckily, end the season on a winning note, with a winning record. And you know, the 3-game winning streak, we you know, I mean, even those games, you know, We
We still had,
prevailed.
yeah,
We didn't win. We didn't win those games. We prevailed.
we kind of prevent.
We prevailed. We didn't
Yeah,
win.
like we had a ball bounce our way, you know.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. So
yeah, man. I mean, drops and I
and
mean,
you
we
can't win
had
it. You can't win in this league. Yeah, you can't win in this league prevailing.
nah,
You have to beat teams.
the
You have to put your foot on their throat and beat teams. You know what I'm
stomp,
saying?
bro. Stomp.
Offensively, defensively, and special teams.
Absolutely.
You have to beat teams with all
Mhm.
three phases of the game. And all our phases, the defense was the best phase that
Yeah,
we had this year. Special teams, suck. He missed too many field goals. You got one job as a kicker.
8 kicks. He missed
You
8
know,
kicks this year.
you hardly ever touched when you're
Nope,
kicking the ball.
nope.
You hardly ever touched.
His
You know what I'm saying? You
his
have one
highlight
job.
of the year was week 1, man. His highlight of the year was week 1 when he kicked the game winner against the Falcons. And I'm grateful
Yeah, man.
for that. But to be honest with you, if I'm the scout, if I'm the the talent evaluators on the team, I'm looking for another kicker because he's had
Yes.
2 years in a row he's been subpar. And I know he was hurt like the year. No, he was hurt last year. Yeah, he was hurt last year. He had to go through all those kickers. But this year ain't no excuse, bro. Like,
Right.
ain't no excuse. He's lost his mojo. He's really
Right.
just has. So,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
things that we have to address this offseason.
Hakeem, kickers last a long time, and you too
Yeah,
young to start not kicking now, Lutz. You're
Yeah,
supposed to
like,
be, you're supposed to be kicking.
27
Come on,
years
bro.
old. Like, you know who started out like that? Garrett Hartley started out like that, making everything, and then just hit a funk and never got it back. Never got it back. Garrett Hartley never got it.
He did kick everything and made everything after that Minnesota game when he put us in the playoffs. He
Yeah.
made all his field goals in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So that's I praise him on that. He didn't miss one field goal in the Super Bowl. But I mean, after that, it was all downhill, and you never heard of Hartley again.
Nope.
I don't know what he's doing right now.
Sean only could take so much, man. But Lutz is definitely a guy that should go into next season without, you know what I'm saying, he shouldn't be secure going into next season. You know what else?
Right.
Davenport. We ain't getting nothing out of him this year. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get.
And then he goes and start a fight. With Foreman. He was in the wrong. He hit the guy upside the helmet first. He know what he did.
Getting kicked out the game, like, yeah, okay, then that's a bad way to go out.
Yeah.
And it would help if guys that we drafted high, like Peyton Turner, quit wasting our time too. This is year 2 for him, and nothing's come about. He's looking like Davenport 2.0. Not from the upside standpoint, from the bust standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So, we had to shake some things up. But some of the positives, I would say, we found our other corner, I think, in Alontae Taylor. Now, I don't know what you do with Adebo. I don't know if you move him to safety. I don't know if you trade him in all season. But Alontae Taylor is clearly a better player on that boundary.
Right. And Marshawn has been playing real good.
Oh, yeah,
since he came back. Well, we know what Marshawn can do. Marshawn sometimes get beat and he's trailing the receiver. Sometimes he might hold. But for the most part, he's the man. He's the man. Locked down. Yeah, he's the man. He on you. He's on you. So, like I say, we have a good few pieces. I just want to give a shout out. I want to really give a shout out to all those good players that played well this year that we talked about, and the fans that stuck with this team through thick and thin. The fans that went on the road and lost, that went in the dome and lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Having to, deal with all that, man. And I take my hat off to them, man. They bleed black and gold just like I do, just like coming here. And, this last tailgate wasn't successful. I can't say it was, but we was here. It was raining and pouring down, and we thought our Saints would at least go out and give us a win in this new year. So I hope this isn't a pre of what's going to happen this year. I really don't.
I don't know. So look, I know you know a lot of people, bro, and I know they all told you the same thing. If DA is the coach and Dalton is the QB, if you got to do a tailgate party, bro, you might have to do it at your house, bro, because ain't nobody gonna show up for that, man. Ain't nobody. I mean, you know how we are. We're an emotional bunch. When the Saints winning, we there. I mean, we gonna call ourselves diehards, but when we losing, we really turn the I don't give a sign on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No more, and you know.
Shout out to Honey Badger with a nice way. You know, that's where he need to be. Center field.
He's had a great second half of the
season. Yeah.
He's had a pretty good second half of the season. That's why I say, Marcus May might be a guy that I would think about trying to move. If you can, adjust, because all four of those guys that play corner, Adebo, Roby, Alante, and Marshawn, you got your four corners, but you got to show up that safety position. You know what I'm saying? At least the free safety. Well, I mean, Tyron. But most of the time he's in the box. You know what I'm saying? Like he's at the line of scrimmage. So
yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want, Jeff.
Yeah, man.
And we wouldn't mind having Lamar Jackson.
Gonna cost us pretty much a lot. It's gonna cost us the whole franchise to get him here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know you do. We know you do, Glow. And a lot of us do. And and that's what I say. My heart goes out, and I take my hat off to those people, because like I say, I've been dressing up since 2009. Been dressing up as Soul Saint since 2009. I don't remember the last time I was in the dome for a regular season game without these shades on and my afro. You know what I'm saying? So
a lot of empty seats. There's a lot of empty seats in the dome today too, though, bro.
Yeah, a lot of cheap tickets, man. I couldn't believe I went on SeatGeek.
$7.
$7. That's cheaper than the Pelicans.
Oh, bro.
It's more money to go to some high school games. They charge 10 at the high school level.
Ooh. Oh.
So, I hope this wasn't a prequel to what's going to happen this season, man. I really hope Mickey Loomis and Gail put their heads together and say, hey, we're going to lose our fan base. We're going to lose this if we don't make moves to improve this team ASAP. We need to improve this team, and y'all should know, please, y'all, DA is not the answer. DA, call Michael.
I don't know what else
to go. Pack both of them up, put Lutz in there with them, and ship them on out.
He said Lutz in there too. Oh, but I mean, but this is the tough part. See, this is a double whammy. Okay, we already, we're not a good football team, but the other whammy is, okay, as of right now, the season is over. So guess what? We 54 million in the hole. We 54 million in the hole. Now we gotta get out of that. Now the Mike Thomas restructure. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Saints fan. That's letting y'all know
that looks suspicious. Exactly. Yeah. That's letting you know he's probably gone.
This is what Drew Brees did in his final season to go ahead and give us cap flexibility so the hit won't be once the seat. You know what I'm saying? So
because what Mike Teasy was saying, hey, we can't get rid of it. We can't do that. But now they done restructured. So now
the cap hit ain't gonna be that, and they got to get rid of them. They got to get rid of them before March 17th.
Right.
So just be prepared, Saints fan. It's over. 13 ain't gonna be there, and now I got to find something to do with the doggone jersey. I can't wear it again. My fandom, as much as I love, you got to be an all-time Saint. Like I got Marcus Colson jersey, but Marcus Colson was a Saint all the way through his career. Anybody else who left the team and went somewhere else, I can't wear their jersey. And I even say that for the great Ricky Jackson. I would love to have his jersey.
The only jersey I keep, I got my Ricky Jackson, I got my Joe Horn, and I got my Reggie Bush, man. Reggie, I'm always like my son, man. Reggie Bush, man. I was a big Reggie Bush fan.
I got two. It's Mike Thomas and my man Colson. Those are the only two that I have, man. But it'll be hard, and you just kind of know with Mike. I think Mike won out. You know what I'm saying? I think Mike.
Yeah. I don't think he won't be here after seeing this season too, and them going to Andy, and you don't know the future of Jameis or what they're gonna do with Jameis or nothing like that.
Right. So we ain't got no quarterback. Like, you know, the man is going, you know, he gonna work tirelessly to go ahead and get back. You know, it ain't like he a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the dude work out in the off season. He do all that stuff. You know, but
all them people that wanted Drew Brees to come back, he's not coming back.
Nah, bro.
No more Drew Brees. You know, so I don't know what the future is going to hold. Like I said, we need to go for one of these free agent Lamar Jackson. We need to, you know, go ahead and give, you know, because we never had a quarterback with a running threat that can run and pass, you know, both the ball. You know, and I'm gonna tell you something. Even though Lamar Jackson runs better than he passes, he's better than what we had this year with Andy Dalton.
Oh God, yes.
Because that threat. Just that threat.
And our receiving core is better than what he has in Baltimore. So
exactly,
he might stay healthier. You know what I'm saying?
If we move to an option type offense, you know, Kamara can run that. I mean, he's doing it with Taysom Hill. You know what I'm saying?
That's another. That's another position we got to address in all season too. We need a road grader to take some of the heat off of Alvin Kamara. Well, one, you know, we know Alvin's got to go ahead and deal with his legal situation, but we're going to need to address that backup running back.
We do. We can't keep calling on Mark Ingram and all these old backs.
You
know, picking up backs that's just, you know, working at Winn-Dixie and Walmart and, you know, I mean, come on, y'all. We got to go get us a young back, and just like we went and got Alvin Kamara, and groom him. And groom him. You know, David Johnson, them, you know, David be sitting at home, he get a phone call. Come on, bro.
Nah,
they staying in shape, but they you know, they has-beens, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They has-beens.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, Alvin only can take so much punishment. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the system that the Panthers use works. Chuba Hubbard got like 700 yards rushing on the season. Foreman got like 800 yards. That's always been the Saints' mantra since Alvin Kamara has been back. Like, you know, you've always had that perfect complement. Number two, Mark, I'm sorry, you know, hang it up, bro. It's over for you. At least here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're 33 years old. We can't ask anything else of you. You've given us everything that you got. So I appreciate you for being the same that you were, but we got to move on to you too. So, you know.
Exactly.
Interesting whole season coming up, bro. But just like Roy,
interesting.
Roy said, I'm glad I ain't got to look at this.
Yeah, no more.
Oh boy, look,
oh man. But believe me, tell it like it is. We'll be coming on weekly with whatever reports we got on whatever's going on. You know, we got the Pelicans for the rest of the season going back into football. They finish football to be revving back up again. So, you know,
stick with us, man. We appreciate all of y'all, man.
We appreciate y'all, bro. We appreciate it. And talking about the Pelicans, I take my hat off to them. They lost by 10 against the Dallas Mavericks without their top three scores. They still fought. And, you know, they didn't get blown out by 20, 30. You know, they still fought. That shows you how deep we are. Yeah. That shows you how deep we are.
But it's a dangerous time, though, because, you know, we are losing 60. We're missing 60 points a game out of lineup with B.I. and Zion. So we can't go into
then with McCullough, that's 90.
Yeah, right. We can't go into a complete slide. We just got to maintain. We want to be in that top 4, because if you're in that top 4, you host the first round of the playoffs. And that's where you want to be. You don't want to be seed 7 through 10, because now you got to play in. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be in that top 4. And we got a tough road schedule coming up. We got Washington tomorrow, Boston Wednesday. I forgot who we play Friday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's getting tough.
I'm just hoping and praying that maybe Zion will come back a little sooner, and also BI. I mean, he
said that he might play. He said he might. There's a chance that he might play on the road trip. But I'm glad you mentioned that, though. So, and I ain't got no inside information, but I want to throw this out here at you. Now, me and you both know. Okay, Mike Thomas got the toe injury, right? So when Mike got the toe injury, he had to have surgery to get repaired. B.I.'s been out for 2 months with a toe injury. This is my thinking. And like I said, I don't have no inside information, bro. This is just me thinking. When B.I. was playing with the Lakers, he had a blood clot issue when he was with the Lakers, and that he had to sit out pretty much half the season. Now, I'm just wondering if that may be what the real issue is, because I just can't fathom if his toe isn't broken and he doesn't have he doesn't have to have surgery. It can't be. To me, it just can't be just a doggone toe that just messed up. You done been out for 2 months. You done missed 20 games.
Yeah, you look at the other people with misdiagnosis, bro. If your toe is not better in 2 weeks, okay, we need to operate on it.
You need to operate. Exactly. And for them, the organization, they keep saying it's a toe. If he did have a surgery, why don't they just come out and say that? Like, you don't need to just hide it. The man was injured. If it's a toe, let it be. That's why I'm thinking that it's deeper than this toe thing, bro. Like I said, the dude earlier in his career, he had problems with blood clots. And so the Pelicans were kind of apprehensive about giving him an extension because they wanted to make sure that he had a clean bill of health. Now, I'm just wondering if that's what's really going on, because this dude been out 2 months, bro, with a toe injury. And they said that he ain't have no surgery or nothing like that. So if it's not worth being operated on, he should be well right now.
Exactly. And also they said the x-rays was clear. There wasn't nothing broken.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Right. Like. Yeah, man. Hey, I ain't no medical expert either. I'm just saying that I think it's just deeper than this doggone toe issue, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if it is the blood clot issue, that's something serious, man. That's life threatening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want the best for the man health or something like that. But it's just hard for me.
Yeah, and you know what, Hakeem? I look at, I say to myself, over the last 2-3 years, if the Saints were lucky with not getting injuries and stuff like that, where would we be? You know what I'm saying? I look at other teams like Chris Paul. They'll sit him a game just because he's older.
Yeah.
But look at the durability. You never see Kevin Durant always nicked up, always hurt. You never see these guys that are older. Their bodies are older. These are young cats. Built like
plexiglass, man. Like plexiglass. They, when they said the hamstring was on, I said, "Oh, that's a month. That's a month. You might as well sit him for a month. Don't bring him back." I mean, it's just,
I was foggy, yeah.
Yeah,
I had to clean my glass. It looked like I was a little foggy.
And for me, as much as I love this guy, man, he's not going to be a 15-year NBA player. He's just too big and too explosive of an athlete to where his body just will not hold up. Zion Williamson will be like a 10-year NBA player, I think. I think he can play a good 10 years. He's not a 15-year player like Kevin Durant is right now, like LeBron James.
Yeah.
His body, I mean, look at the multitude of injuries he's had at 22. He's had a knee, he's had a foot, he's had a you know what I'm saying? Now he's got a hamstring.
Yeah.
It's
usually big guys don't last that long, except for maybe Shaquille O'Neal had a long career, and he's big, 300 plus, 350 almost. You know what I'm saying? That's a big guy, but everybody ain't like him. He's like King Kong.
Right, exactly, man. Exactly. and the way Zion plays, it's like he doesn't shoot the basketball from the perimeter. Everything is going to the bucket. So
everything is going to
contact,
wear and tear.
Falling on the floor.
Wear and tear.
I love it, man. I'll take it now. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it now. But I'm looking for his long-term health at 25, 26. He's going to have to get a 17-footer. He's going to have to.
He's going to have to.
If he's going to have
if you notice, in Michael Jordan's career, Michael Jordan used to go inside all the time and get hacked up. But he got a game. He got a mid-range. He even was shooting threes. So he know that I can't do this to my body day in and day out. for the rest of my career. So I got to get some kind of game. So in the off season, Zion, you got to get you some kind of mid-range game.
Yeah, bro.
You got to, bro.
You have to, man. And the Pistons were the one who really bought it out of them. They made up the Jordan rules. Yeah, you ain't coming in here dunking on us. Ah!
Right.
Ah!
Right.
Ah!
So
you know what I'm saying?
So,
man.
like I said, with the aftermath, I'm over here at Harley. Everybody done left, so we about to shut it down, and I might go look at some bikes. I ain't buying no more, but I might go look at some new bikes. They got some nice bikes in here. But we thank y'all for tuning in with me and Hot.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate you, Hakeem, man. I appreciate you. I like that jersey.
Yeah, bro.
That jersey, and they bought them jerseys look good the other night when they won for Dallas.
Yeah, man. Our Mardi Gras, look, they're the best uniforms in the league right now. Our city edition jerseys. I can't wait to get mine into the mail. So I'm gonna have mine for Mardi Gras.
Are you coming down? Because I'm doing the Super Bowl party at the at Harris Casino. I'm doing a Super Bowl.
I won't
party.
be able. Super Bowl is February
28th. I think.
Wait,
hold on. Let me see.
No, it's not that late. It's not that late.
No, it can't be that late. I'm thinking about maybe Mardi Gras.
No, you thinking your cruise?
My cruise in April.
Oh, okay then.
Let's see. Super Bowl date and time. February 12th. February 12th.
Ah, man, I'm coming the week after that. On the 18th.
Oh.
The 18th. I'll be there the 18th. You know what I'm saying? That's the Mardi Gras trip. But if I can, where's that? Where you holding up?
It's gonna be at the Fillmore over there at Harris Casino.
Okay.
Yeah, we got one of the rooms locked up, little private event. It's RSVP. It's free. It's free. I want y'all to know it's free. It's RSVP though. Y'all gotta let me know you and how many coming with you. Because like I say, we want to be able to move around. We don't want to have too many people in there where we can't move. So, my friends and family, everybody, whoever wants to come, just let me know. Put your name on the list.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
So we thank y'all, and we're gonna tell it like it is and speak our mind. And remember, it's nothing personal. Straight biz. See you next time on
Tell It Like It Is. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Holla at all y'all, man. Hey, thank you, so. Holla at me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
Do that.
Take care, and we'll go out with some Louisiana Die Hard, man. For the rest of these guys that did well, these teams that did well this year, LSU, Tulane. Shout out to all them guys, man, and our pals. They still in the top 5.
They're still in the top 5. We just gotta get healthy and start racking up some more wins, man. So
exactly.
All right,
man.
Y'all be good.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you for y'all support.
All right, brother.
Love y'all. Yep. Third wall, stand up. Calio, what's happening? Charity Hospital, all the Similac babies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Why I can't find? Oh, here we go. See y'all later.
It's the Beat Freak.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick. This for my LOUISIANA-GIEARD. Louisiana die hard, die hard. Louisiana die hard, die hard. Super team, die hard, die hard. Louisiana die hard, die hard. Super team.
Black and gold, it's what I bleed. Saints football, it's what I need. Louisiana die hard, born and bred. Gumbo and jambalaya, it's what I'm fed. I love my Saints, is all I'm saying. I go down with my boys and I'm not playing. I go by soul, or call me a saint. Mess with me or my team, and then I ain't. I rock my Tigers, my Pels, my black and gold. Come get a sample, and you'll be sold. Lake Charles to Slidell, we go off. Shreveport all the way down to that Gulf. We got the Wizard, the King, and we got Soul. And any others wanna ride? Time to roll. To all the haters, I know you're scarred. You can't stop a Louisiana die hard.
LOUISIANA. shut it all down. My offense is something you can't touch now. Running up the score game day with the touchdown. Play all round, soon to be champions of brothers now.
Your face, no, we can't be stopped. We the best to ever do it, so you could believe that we gon' get it in. Yeah, it's our favorite season. Pass it to me, I'ma pass it back. Shoot the ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swish, y'all. And I don't never miss, y'all. We got another big hit, y'all. You got Jada Wizard, you got Soul Saints, you got King Mike going hard in the paint. Don't think that we gonna ever fall. The season after season, all we do is straight ball.